It's no surprise that I love the Arkham series. After 3 years of content, I think I've proven that fact. But Arkham Knight sits at the bottom of my Arkham list. I just want to kind of ramble and give my side and tell you why I love and hate Batman Arkham Knight. If you ask anyone who even heard of Arkham, what does each game do the best? And the answers will typically always be the same. Arkham Origins has the best atmosphere. Arkham City has the best story. Arkham Origins has the best boss battles. And Arkham Knight has the best overall gameplay, which I totally agree with that Arkham Knight has the best gameplay. I mean, I would hope the third Rocksteady title would have better gameplay than the previous two. And don't get me wrong, fear takedowns. How you glide into fights, the way you feel so much more fluid. But it's what I would hope for after two games. So, yes, the gameplay is great. I would say one thing about the graphics, though. It looks beautiful by today's standards. I know, hot take. But while I love the gameplay and look of Night, the story I find myself with several complaints. And I wonder if most of these are because they decided not to bring back Paul Dini as a freelance writer, which I think was Rocksteady's biggest mistake at the time. Because if you don't know who Paul Dini is, he wrote for Tiny Toons and a little show I like to call Batman the Animated Series. And created the beautiful Harley Quinn, so praise him. He, however, had a concept for Night, which I won't go into. There's plenty of excellent videos that go through it. Maybe I'll talk about it eventually if you want to see that, yada, yada, yada. Involving Hush after a side mission in City. And you know what? It sounded amazing. It sounded great. Also wanted to make Harley a bigger boss, especially after she's dealing with the fact that Joker is dead and she wants revenge. And it's so easy to look at my complaints with with Jason Todd, which I make fun of him a lot on this channel. I get that. I love Jason. I just wanted to be clear. I love Jason in the comics. I love him in all sorts of media. I love him. But here I just I just don't care. I don't care. Look, the first time I played it, I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, wow. Oh my god. Who could have seen this coming? It felt like they just wanted, I don't know. If you were going to make Scarecrow the main villain, make him the fucking main villain. Why do you have to create this Arkham Knight who turns out to be Jason Todd? And not even do it well. It's one of my first real complaints that involve a story when it comes to Arkham, because typically they're all fantastic. Asylum, masterpiece. City, masterpiece. Origins, masterpiece. Arkham Knight, there's mastery in a lot of the pieces, but not everything, and a large chunk of that is story. To be honest, I prefer the side content. I love playing through like Mr. Freeze side story, like the seasons of infamy, the story packs. Love that shit.
Is your only warning.
I could not give a fuck about Jason Todd and his involvement. As for Scarecrow, I think they killed it with pretty much all of it, which is another thing I love because I love the Scarecrow. Holy shit! I just love this little guy. Look what happened. All right, how did he go from this to this? I don't know how he got hot. Like he got so fucking hot. Okay, listen, he was always a little bit hot. And what's infuriating is as I try to type out why I love and hate this game, I really don't love or hate it. I'm just very disattached from it. Whereas an Arkham Asylum, a City, or an Origins, I feel so much more attached. I I just find going through Arkham Knight's story kind of a slog. And yes, look, the complaints about the fucking the uh what is it called again? Fake fan. Batmobile. Ding ding ding. That's yes, I get that the Batmobile sucks. It's fun to drive around though. The only things that really piss me off with those is the Cobras, like getting behind them and shit. Can be a fucking pain sometimes, but like all of the I was talking to the mod of my Discord, um, and she said that her she doesn't actually mind the cobras. She prefers she finds it hard to deal with all the little fucky cars, like, you, you know what I'm talking about, the fucky cars, where I don't find a problem with that. That's actually really fun to me. It's very easy to me personally, because the common complaint with the Batmobile is that you spend so much time in it. And I don't feel like that's really true. I just feel like the Batmobile sections are just so close together that it feels that way. Look, I'll be honest. I do love Arkham Knight. I have such strong memories with it. But holy shit, do I not want to play it as much as the other ones. And that's okay. What's the point of this video? I don't know. So tell me your complaints or why I'm completely fucking wrong. As much as I love Arkham Knight, there's a lot of things that I just don't. And I always felt conflicted because of how much praise it gets and how high it goes on rankings when it's my least favorite. Origins is my favorite, which makes me even more in the minority, I believe. Thanks for watching.